What's going on, everyone? I'm the OPJellicent, and today I'm team building around Choice Scarf Mamoswine, which does have the speed tier to outspeed Zeraora. Generally, I'd run something like Diggersby, which doesn't, but another alternative that I like to go for is Flagon if I really need the speed tier. Never tried this though, so let's see whether I can put in some work with it. We just have dual stab attacks and then Stone Edge to be able to 2-hit KO Rotom Heat. What I'm going to do is pair it with Incineroar. The reason being, it's able to provide U-turn momentum, but more importantly, it's really good against Ferrothorn. And Fizdef Ferrothorn is one of the Pokemon that actually annoys Mamoswine quite a lot, so we can use this to take advantage of that. Let's go Heavy Duty Boots, and then I'll run Flare Blitz, Knockoff, and Taunt. I guess I could go like Earthquake, but it doesn't do any damage to Pex anyway, so I don't really see the point. I'll run enough speed for like Fat Corviknight, and then we'll put 196 in Spadef, and that will be the Incineroar. So from here, we have two Pokemon that are weak to fighting and water. Both of those weaknesses don't really do me any favors, particularly like Rain. Rain would be a really big issue here. So a fighting and a water resist would be great. What do I want for a fighting resist? I really like Clef, simply because it's able to take on Keldeo, which is one of the more prevalent fighting types right now. The problem is it doesn't really take on Conkeldurr, but I can probably build to counter Conkeldurr later. I think the Wish Pass with Clef that can support Incineroar is actually really valuable here, so let's go ahead and do that with like Spadef. Also gives me a good counter to opposing Kyurem, which is actually really important because Incineroar, while it can resist ice, doesn't really appreciate Draco Meteor or Earth Power, and even though we do have thick fat Mamoswine, it still doesn't take Ice Beam very well, so let's go ahead and run Magic Guard Clef, and we are going to max out the Spadef right now, which does also allow us to take on Specs Hydro Pumps from Keldeo. Not under the rain though, so that's something I do have to consider. That water weakness I was talking about seems to be not really getting solved so far, but we'll go minus there. I actually have to put the plus Spadef. And then I'll go Leftovers because it helps out with the Ice Beam rolls versus Kyurem. Wish, Protect, Moonblast, and Teleport. So that'll be the Clef. Now from here, I definitely want... I need a water resist. That's like a given. I need one. So who does that for me? Toad wouldn't be bad. Like, Toad as a water immunity is great against rain. I could go more offensive and run like Kyurem. Kyurem wouldn't be bad either, just spamming Freeze Dry. It would be able to check Pokemon like Dracovish as well as Mantine and Barraskewda and all of them. It would double up on Ice types, but Ice Spam isn't even that bad considering, like, we have the physical attacker, Kyurem would be a special attacker. It would provide me with another choice locked Pokemon, meaning I probably wouldn't want to add another one after that, so I think we will add Choice Specs Kyurem to the team, and I don't know if it's going to be reliable against rain, but I think it can. Like, Freeze Dry is so good, so maybe we can take advantage of that as long as we can keep rocks off the field and whatnot. Let's go ahead and run Timid Nature with... Where am I missing EVs in speed? And we'll put 4 in Spadef, I guess. And we'll go Freeze Dry. That's really important. Ice Beam, Draco Meteor, and Earth Power. Okay. So now we have two great like teleport targets. We can teleport and get slow momentum into Kyurem, or we can use it to pass wishes into Incineroar, which is really good. The problem is I need hazard control now, and I really need a ground immunity, so the good options right here are Corviknight or Amanda Buzz. I would go Rotom Heat, but I don't think Double Fire is going to do anything for me, so I'm thinking I just go Max Spadef Corviknight as a Fairy Resist, because Mandibuzz would just build my Fairy weakness since my Dark type that I have right now doesn't exactly take those on. So yeah, without really overthinking things, I'm just going to go Max Spadef Corviknight. Like, just Max HP. Max Spadef. This team was looking kind of cool at the beginning, like Mamoswine plus Instant, and I just made it so standard with these three right here. Clef, Kyurem, Corviknight, but that's alright, I guess. We'll go plus Spadef and minus special attack with 4 in defense. And then we'll go Leftovers with... Because this is a fairy response and I'm not really... Well, if I want it to be a drill response, then I probably would need Body Press, but because I was addressing fairy types, I'll go Iron Head, and then we'll go U-turn Defog Roost. And then on this last slot to help out against the drill, because Corviknight can't, I'm either going to add Hippowdon or I'm going to add Seismitoad. Now, they both have some benefits in their own right. I think Hippowdon is great against Conkeldurr, whereas Seismitoad would help me out even more against Rain, which is kind of important because I did mention Kyurem is really my only Rain counter right now, and it doesn't really do much defensively against Rain, but because of how big of a threat Conkeldurr is, simply due to the fact that my Clefable is Spadef, we'll go Hippowdon right here, and I'm going to actually not run Sandstream simply because while reversing weather can be useful, I really don't want Kyurem and Incineroar getting chipped down, despite the fact that we do have multiple immunities, so we're going to go Sand Force. Also, another thing is I don't want to give opposing Drill Sand, because if my Hippo gets worn down, then I just lose the game. So let's go ahead and run plus defense, and we're actually going to go Rocky Helmet because that helps out in this scenario versus Conkeldurr a lot. And then for the moves, we'll go Slack Off, Earthquake, Stealth Rocks, and Whirlwind. So there are our hazards, and we'll go plus defense, minus special attack with 4 and Spadef, and I believe that will be the team. The abilities look fine. Let's go ahead and get a game. So we have a game right now. Obviously, we're facing Rain. I definitely love Freeze Dry Kyurem right here. He's actually a Mono Water Rain. I can actually use Mamoswine to respond to Shell Smash Cloyster, however, that's only if he's the standard set with like Icicle Spear and Rock Blast. Because it's on a Rain team, I feel like he might have a water move, which is kind of an issue for me, but we're definitely leading Kyurem. It's my best to lead every time. I don't want to stay in here. I definitely go... Well, the thing is, if he's Outrage, that's bad. I feel like he might Fishious Rend, but I'll go Clef. Yeah, he goes for, I think, what's Scarf Outrage, so now I can teleport out and bring out my Kyurem. And that's going to be nice. He actually goes Primarina, so that makes it a bit harder because Kyurem isn't necessarily free on this. I think the best play right here is just to go Corviknight, and I do like Iron Head immediately. It would be a bit tough if they went Dracovish, but we'll do it anyway. They go Pelipper, that's alright with me. We'll go right for the U-turn, and we'll go Clef simply because if they go Dracovish, I get to scout their move, but I mean, it's still going to be Fishious Rend, right? There's no denying that, yeah. So let's just make sure that they're clicking Fishious Rend before they click it. Yeah, there's that. Reversing Weather right here would actually be pretty good, but yeah, we'll sack off the Corviknight, then get in Kyurem and Freeze Dry. I will live this, I'll take a lot, but the important thing is I don't die. And I think that I can probably beat this team using either Kyurem single-handedly or Mamoswine if I can play that well by predicting with Earthquake. So they actually hard switch in the Cloyster, and it just drops, okay. So that's a threat that I don't have to deal with. They can always go back to Dracovish, and I basically just playing mind games at that point. Do they Outrage or do they Fishious Rend? They opt to go Mantine, so this is a kill. The thing with killing this is, if I take this hit, I straight up lose to Dracovish, so I don't think it's actually worth it to stay in here. Yeah, we'll go Clef on the Hurricane, and I like Moonblast immediately. Just in case they try to sub, that's fine, I don't really care about that. They could sub here, I'll protect though. As they surf again. And yeah, now we'll teleport out and bring out the Kyurem. And go right for another Freeze Dry, perfect. So they either sack Pelipper, which it's kind of unfortunate that I'm not Sandrush, what's the ability called? Sandstream on my Hippowdon, because if they sack Pelipper here, then I would basically win the Weather War immediately, and that would basically be game over with Kyurem at that point, if I'm being honest, but I don't have that Weather option, so we have to play a bit defensively versus Mantine here. I need to like sack Mons, install Rain, and whatnot. So down goes the Toad, that's all good. I wonder, did they go Dracovish, Primarina, or they go Dracovish? So this guy's not messing around. Watch this play. He's Fishious Rending, no doubt about it. Now he's outraging, let's go Clef. He clicked Fishious Rend. Okay, it's fine. I can still go Kyurem and click Freeze Dry. That sucks though, because I just lost Protect turns, which I kind of needed for Mantine, but nevertheless, I think I can win. It's just a matter of I need to Intimidate this and then get back in Kyurem, I think, to live the Outrage. And then maybe I can sweep with Mamoswine from there. So down goes Pelipper. Out comes Mantine. Like, if I could reverse Weather right here, this would be my game, but I can't. Yeah, maybe I should change that. I'm considering leaving this in and then going for the Intimidate into Kyurem anyway, but I think the better way to go about this is... No, I should take the kill. Yeah, now the problem is obviously the Dracovish and its ability to fish around through my team. It's not the end of the world though. They're gonna go Dracovish right here. My best play right now is to sack off the Hippo, get Sand Chip and Rocky Helmet Chip. So Rain is up for that many turns. Could I live at -1? So it's basically Scarf without Rain, right? Okay, they would have to max roll me, which would be really unfortunate. So yeah, this is the play, then I just come right back in. And they need a really high roll right here to knock me out. Because if I put Rain up and put them at -1, you'll see it does the exact same amount, so... All I need to do is not get knocked out, and I don't. Okay, good. Out comes Primarina. We'll freeze dry and then wrap it up with Mamoswine's Earthquake, and that will be GG. I'll be right back. So I have another game right here. Let's go ahead and discuss that endgame situation before getting started here. Had that player switched out the Dracovish into the Primarina, what I would have had to do, I believe, was go Hippowdon on the Moonblast, at which point he would probably not have enough Rain turns left, because we saw that once Rain goes down, the roll is the same on Kyurem, right? So I just have to be able to live the Fishish around and now would be fine, but let's go ahead and see what I can do right here before my timer runs out. Rhyperior is a threat. I definitely like Rotom Wash. Of course I run into Rotom Wash the one time I'm using Mamoswine. We'll go Kyurem lead. And then we'll pivot Clef on this, I guess. Like, I was hoping to catch, like, maybe Rhyperior or Rotom, but obviously that didn't work out. You don't kill me, dude. Okay, I'll take the exchange. Like, sure, it helps out your conk a bit, but I don't think that was worth it for you. I don't know what this is planning on doing, but I'll protect. Kind of risky in case they nasty plotted. I am actually pretty confident that that doesn't kill. Rotom Wash, I'm max investment. I could live that very easily if they're like no investment, but they probably have investment. Well, I'll try to wish. They just go for Hydro Pump and hit. Okay, so I have two plays here. I can go Kyurem and Freeze Dry. If they are max HP, that should kill. Yeah, if they're just max HP, I knock it out. I'm just a bit worried about taking a Thunder Wave from like a Spadafro Tamawash, but I think that's the best play here. Because if I get rid of this, then my Mamoswine can actually have some fun. Okay, they weren't Spadaf, so that's really good. They're definitely going like Conk here. No, they go Aegislash. Initially, we're going to respond with Incin. I would go Corviknight, but I kind of like its ability to... Actually, is Corviknight the better play? If they're SD, which I don't think they would be SD, because every time I see SD, it's Air Balloon. If they're SD, I want to go Incin, but they could also have Close Combat. Okay, we'll make the Incineroar play as they double into Rhyperior. So look, here's a weird turn, right? I don't want them getting up rocks, but I think the play is U-turn. Into who, though? I like Kyurem being out of range of Conkeldur's Mach Punch a lot, but... Yeah, Kyurem's not the play here. The thing is, I know for a fact they're getting up rocks. We're just gonna go Corviknight. They go right for SD. I'm not scared of that. Even if it's Rock Polish, I shouldn't be able to lose to that set. They hit 3 Rock Blasts. If I Roost, that's not even super effective, but they could Earthquake me, I guess. No. Let's get that out of there. They miss. I don't think Corviknight's important in the end. I think I can beat what's left after this with just Hippo alone. Yeah, now I just go Kyurem and Ice Beam this. I guess actually I should have Earth Powered. I mean, unless they're Balloon Drill, which I highly doubt. We'll make that same play into Incin. They keep on doubling, but I don't think this double can help them because I have Hippo. Yeah, that's not going to do anything for them. I'll be right back. Alright, I have another game right now. I'm pretty sure that I have this guy's exact team in my builder, except for the fact that I have Hippowdon over Seismitoad, but what I want to do right here is... Icicle Crash is amazing. I just wonder how much I do to Corviknight, because it likely isn't very much. Dracovish lead is such a problem. We'll go Kyurem lead, as they go Kyurem lead. We're gonna make the Clef play here. I don't think it's worth staying in on potentially a Draco. My Kyurem is way too good. So is theirs. I don't know if they have T-Wave, but I'm going to teleport, and hopefully it's a slow teleport. Okay, it is a slow teleport. I think this is Scarf. We're going to go Kyurem, and then we're going to double back to Clef and really hope that they outrage. Okay, they outraged. Good. And now I get the momentum. Wait, what? You aren't locked in after you click it against a fairy type. Correct me if I'm wrong? Anyway, let's go Mamoswine and just Icicle Crash then. I really don't think you're locked in, right? He just clicked it again. You should go Toad here. This is a funny game because it's literally just who can get in their Kyurem more times, it seems. So, yeah, I'm not doing very much damage to that, I'm realizing. Does he go for U-turn or does he go for... I'm just going to Icicle Crash. I don't want him U-turning to Dracovish. The problem is now he can basically do it for free and there's nothing I can do about it. So that's lovely. We'll just click it again. Yeah, he's going to U-turn to Dracovish, and what can I do about that now, right? At least I would have had Corviknight kind of low, but... I'm debating, do I just throw this out to get damage on this or not? Because I don't think it's worth it to switch out here. Yeah, we're gonna chip it. I could even flinch it, and I did. If I get a roll right here and kill it, that's actually massive, but... Yeah, I don't think I can afford to switch out. The thing is... Maybe I should change Powdon for Seismitoad. Like, this is such a problem. Yeah, Dracovish is such an issue. I got a flinch into a crit. That's really lucky, but that doesn't change the fact that my team is really weak to that Pokemon. The thing is, yeah, against this, if I don't have a Powdon, like, Seismitoad doesn't beat this, so... That's the problem with this strategy. I'll go ahead and throw up rocks, I think. Actually, I could probably just slack off. Goes right for Drain Punch. Yeah, now let's get up rocks, because I'm at a range where I can take 2 Facades. Goes Corviknight. We'll get in Kyurem this turn. And just throw off Ice Beam. He's gonna go Clef, obviously, and we'll go from there. I think I probably win. But let's not get careless. We'll make the Corviknight play. If he doesn't recover it, I can Ice Beam next time and 2-hit KO it. Yep, he goes right for a Wish. I knew that was going to happen. I showed Iron Head right there. Oh, you know what I actually need to do? I need to make this 30 IVs just to make it so that I get slow U-turns against opposing Corviknight. We'll go for the U-turn here. And every time I get this in, it's just a chance to freeze the Clef, so let's go for that. No freeze there, that's fine. I don't mind these scenarios. Goes right for Wish. I want to find a situation where... I feel like he stays in this time, but if he goes Toad, that's really bad. He goes Conk, and I crit Conk. I'm not really getting too much out of this though, simply because I'll go for the U-turn and go Hippo, but he's gonna Drain Punch it all back. Yeah, like there's no denying that. I could just get up rocks and try to go for it at this point. Like, it's not a horrible idea, but I don't want to give him the opening with this, so let's just go for Slack Off. Look at that, he's doing no damage at all. The problem is, like I mentioned, he can literally just Drain Punch it back, and we're gonna be in this exact same cycle. He might Facade this time. No, he really wants to Drain Punch, okay. Goes right for that. Like, all I gotta do is keep on doing this until I find a situation where I can try to freeze Clef, and then eventually, because he doesn't have Dracovish, I should win. That was a crit? Okay. I was wondering how I ended up at less HP. So we got the crit, but not on the right turn. This is really risky because I'm losing a lot of attacks as well. Should I get him out of here? Nah, that's not the play. You know what I really need? I need to get in my Mamoswine. So we're gonna go Clef here. He can probably freeze me if he wants to, but he's not going to. I could see him just staying in. But no, he opts to bring out the Corviknight. So now it's my turn to try to freeze him. He might U-turn here, but nevertheless, I want to try to see whether I can get this freeze on Clef. 46? That's actually sad. Now, I don't know how defensively he wants to play this exchange, but... yeah, that Conk is probably going to beat me, I think. I thought it was like Fizz Def after that Mamoswine, but I guess Jolly Mamo is just not strong. Okay, we'll make this play and just go for a knockoff then. Like, the thing is, I need to get rid of the... what is this, Leftovers? Okay, that's actually good. And I can taunt it here, so that way the next time it comes in, it gets 2-hit KO'd. No. And I'll spam knockoff simply because I want the Toad's item gone too. Yep, and now what I can do is U-turn out. This is exactly what I needed at some point in the game. You know what, I'll even taunt here. I don't care if you attack. Oh, you're faster than me. Huh. That's actually better for me because now I get in Kyurem. The problem is that Corviknight took it so well. Like, look at 48. I'll continue throwing it off a bit more. Because, like, okay, I can't throw it off anymore now. Let's throw it off one more time. And yeah, there it is. I'm debating as to whether I actually want to stay in, though. Like, that's the thing. If you play defensively like that, so was I, to be fair. But out comes Conk. We'll go Hippo. Drain Punch. I might still lose. No, I don't think so. Like, we saw that my Corviknight outsped this, meaning Clef outspeeds it, I think. Actually, that's not true. Okay, we're just gonna give it to him. As he actually goes out into the Kyurem that turn, so that puts it in range of Icicle Crash, which is really good for me. We'll go Clef here and just give this to him. And then I think what I need to do is go Mamoswine and hit Icicle Crash. Yep, he obviously sucks that off. Then he's going to get in the Conk Elder. What I'm going to do here is sack off the... I actually keep Incin because it could help out against the Clef. I sack Hippo here. Yep, and then I go Kyurem, live this Mach Punch every time, as you'll see from this calc. Yep, 64 to 75. If I get crit, I lost. Only have 2 of them, which is kind of tough. Yep, I'm able to hang on. He can go Clef here, but at this point I think I win with my Corviknight. So we'll just go hard Mamo and spam EQ, I guess. This won't take the hit well. Like, even Jolly Mamo should do a lot to spit F Clef. And then he can't lock Ice Move. He has to lock, like... I don't know what he can lock in the end, but I'm pretty sure I win. Yeah, did you see how much that did? Yeah, it's over, because Kyurem shouldn't be able to do anything to me. Should I make a Toad, or should I just keep it as Hippo? Because you saw that right there, right? Like, if I didn't have Hippo, that Conk Elder would have just been such an issue. But that's going to be this game. I'll be right back. So I have another game right here. My opponent has a really bulky Toxic Spikes team. I think I can break this simply because I have Taunt and Incineroar plus Specs Kyurem, but it will be kind of difficult, I have to admit that. We'll lead off with the... I don't really have many great leads against Mew, because I kind of want to know a bit of information about it before I just kind of start clicking buttons. We'll go Mamoswine, and... do I think they're Will-O-Wisp or not? That's the thing. We're gonna go Clef. As they go for knockoff, okay. I think I'll throw off a Moonblast here and see what they want to do. they double knock off. That's not happening. Or I feel like they might triple knock. Yeah, they're really desperate for me to give them somebody else. They do have recovery. What I need to do is get into Kyurem on the turn that they... Look, the problem is I don't want to get knocked off on Kyurem, and I have no idea how much speed they have. Let me actually run a calc. Does that have to be like a really spit F to take 20? Mew on a blank set, so that's how much normal would take. Max HP would still only take that much, so I think they're like insanely spit F. I did get a drop. We're just going to teleport out as they bring this back. They're clearly spit F. So I can still go Kyurem. I don't want to take a knockoff. That's not worth it. I don't mind going Mamo or Incin either. But Incin being immune to T-Spikes might actually be really important. Nah, Kyurem's just going to get 1v1 by knockoff plus whatever they click. How much do I do to like max spit F? Not a lot, yeah. Like I can't do that. I think the better play is to go Incin here and click knock. If they knock me off, it is what it is. Like I think I have to get rid of whatever this item is and do a lot of damage. This is actually pretty good. And what I'll do is taunt here, even though they could scald for chip. I think they click T-Spikes, but they could scald. Oh, they have Baneful Bunker, okay. Well, I'm still taunting. I don't care if you scald me, dude. Yeah, that's like literally the least of my worries. Incin's health is good, but I can always wish past to it, so... Let's go Kyurem here. They do get the burn immediately. That's actually pretty lame, because the health on this is kind of important. But, yeah, what I'll do here is go right for Freeze Dry. Is that a Salt Vest? Ah, dude, what am I supposed to do? I feel like that could be like the Calm Mindset. They click Future Sight. We're gonna go for U-turn. They're gonna go to Pex. So Future Sight doesn't go off at the end of this turn. It goes off at the end of next turn. So we'll go to Clef and... we'll throw up a Wish here. Yeah, I take that just fine. I don't know what this wants to do, but I'll Protect to find out. Black Sludge is a really interesting item choice. Yeah, what is this thing? Like, isn't this the bad Toxtricity? Okay, that's fine, I guess. We'll make the... And I really need Instant Healthy. I don't think I can break this team, but... Oh, that did so much. Yeah, I don't know if I can win, but... Maybe if I can live right here, that would be good. How much speed would they need? No, they should outspeed me. I don't have a way to break this sub on Corviknight. Okay. Boom Burst was the option there. Yeah, we're gonna throw this out and then go Mamo. I just lost probably my best Pokemon this matchup, but it is what it is. That still does so much. Like, even without specs. Yeah, and they just... Did they even know that I was locked in? Or did they just kind of predict that I was and go Pex anyway? Okay, well, you know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna get up rocks and hope Kyurem can solo. Whatever, dude. Kyurem, I need you to come through here. I feel like the regen really too. Goes Mew. We're going to click Slack Off and then Stealth Rocks. They might have Taunt. We'll go Kyurem Mamoswine this turn. Okay, we at least got that right. I think I just have to hope they stay in. Like, I don't think it's worth attacking that Corviknight. Yeah, like, I don't think Icicle Crashing into this would do anything for me. We'll go Corviknight now. But yeah, if Kyurem can't win, we're just gonna get out of here and move on. Like, they have so much defensive capability against what I have. Please get a slow U-turn. They go to this. So here's a turn that I can take advantage of, right? What do I do? I'm just gonna Ice Beam. Like, if I can get a freeze on this, that would be perfect. This went for what, Future Sight last time? We'll go Clef on the Pex. Get a Wish up and then teleport it out. Just gonna sub. Ah, dude. Okay. We'll pass that to Hippo and Earthquake, I guess, but it's over. Yeah, in fact, I can't win. I'm just gonna leave now. There's nothing I can do right here. Wait a minute. Never mind. They didn't click sub, so I have the chance to freeze Reuniclus again, which we will go for. I guess I might as well freeze dry. Like, I need the freeze one way or the other. I don't think I want to let Pex in. So I don't freeze there. We'll see if they want to mess up again, maybe. I wonder what their attack is. Is it just Psychic? Goes for Future Sight. I'm gonna try to get a Wish up here. I don't think it's happening. Psyshock? Okay. We're gonna bring this back in. You know what? I actually don't know this. Does Wish go up first or does Future Sight go off first? We're just gonna find out. Okay, I got the freeze. How does this work? Future Sight? Wish. So I'm really lucky that I got that freeze because I would have been dead. Okay, this isn't looking impossible anymore. And I froze that as well, but this thing can Scald to thaw out. So there's that. I can't Wish Pass anymore, which means I have to take advantage of Kyurem's turns every single time it's in. Goes right for recover. We're gonna take the turn to get up rocks and then start spamming Freeze Dry. Oh, they have Baneful Bunker and probably Protect Clef. Yeah, this isn't winnable. Let's go Corviknight here on that, and once again we're gonna hope for a slower U-turn than them. It was a fast U-turn, okay. But they clicked Brave Bird. I'll slack off here. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't sub with that thing earlier. Like, had they just subbed with the Toxtricity, they probably would have been fine. Goes right for... Oh, Heal Bell. That's great. And that's Max Fizz Def. Yeah, I'm gonna leave. I'll be right back. So Trick Room actually isn't a very scary problem, but Crawdaunt as a whole is, because I just kind of lose to Knockoff plus Crabhammer, so we have to figure that out. What I'll do is lead off with Kyurem. This is fine, I can go Hippo and get up rocks immediately. Well, they have a Hatterene. Goes right for Drain Punch. Yeah, we're Earthquaking, dude. They're going Hatterene. There's no way you don't go Hatterene here. I guess I was wrong. I mean, I'll Earthquake anyway. I feel like they're still going Hatterene. I could slack off too. Maybe the damage is better for Kyurem. Yeah, we'll go for slack off. It could be actually a big deal against Mimikyu. I'm gonna click rocks now, dude. You're not going Hatterene. Actually, he could this turn. He didn't. Okay, I got up my rocks. The bad games with that are like really tough, but I was able to get them right. Let's phase this around a bit. What just happened? Oh, he bounced me back. Okay. Well, I think Earthquake is safe. Like, that is 55. They get up the Trick Room. They can't kill me with anything. That's the thing, and I can Earthquake. Oh, but that actually recovered them a lot. Well, that's kind of annoying. I think if they clicked it again, I would kill them this turn, but they probably have Psychic. Psyshock, yeah, that'll do it. So this turn what I'll do is go Corviknight and click Iron Head. The priority was good. I don't think it was like something that I needed to win. Healing Wishes into who? Crawdaunt is... I don't know if I can beat Crawdaunt. Like, that's the problem here. If I can somehow get through Crawdaunt, I think I basically win using my defensive core plus Kyurem, but if I can't, then I don't know what to do. So they have the freest Crabhammer of their life here. I'll just give them this, I think. Oh, that actually ate it up. What? I think I'm fine. That took nothing. Okay, we'll take the Rock Switch in now. Yeah, like, they really can't get past Hippo if I kill this. That's what I'm noticing. So I think Ice Beam is safe. as they red card me into Corviknight. Wait a minute, this is Trick Room. I can Iron Head it. I should be faster. Oh, wait a minute, it's can't been out that slow, apparently. That sucks. I don't want to kill it, then give Crawdaunt the free switch in, so we'll roost. I don't know why they Shadow Sneaked, like, there was no way you were getting outsped there. And I think you just gave me my Kyurem again. I have to be careful with this because of potentially Aqua Jet, but I think I should be fine. I freeze Copper Raja coming in. I don't want to switch out right now, so... should I go Incin? No, we're Ice Beaming. Yeah, they stay frozen. That's actually kind of a big deal. But... they can get in Conk after this, which is also a big deal. So let's see what they do. Yeah, I have to admit that freeze was lame, but... we'll try to outplay this Conk. I forgot that's how Healing Wish worked now. So we'll get in the Hippowdon. Drain Punch does nothing. 130, 103. I will be faster than Crawdaunt, I think. They have 13 of those? Okay, that's an issue. Let's chip it a bit. I'm in range of Mach Punch now, I think. I don't know if I was, but I have to go Clef here. Moonblast this. Moonblast. They're gonna go Rune. I get a drop. I think they Memento this turn. Crawdaunt showed Life Orb. I think this dies because of Max Spadef. I don't know if I can beat Crawdaunt. So, if I want to win this, I need Clef, because if I lose Clef, then I lose to... SD is a good play. I lose to Conk if I lose Clef. I sack Kyurem. Then come back in with this and click Moonblast. They're going to Jet for damage, right? But then, I don't think it'll put me in range of Conkeldurr or Mach Punch, which is like the important thing here. Oh, never mind, that did way too much. Hold up. Conkeldurr, am I in range of that? Mach Punch, 18 to 22, I'm not. So they're gonna go Mimikyu first. All I do here is... go Incin on the play rough. Click Taunt. Flare Blitz. Actually, I don't know why I taunted. I should have just Flare Blitzed immediately. Yeah, it comes down to whether my Clef gets crit by Mach Punch. You can see right here it doesn't kill. And I don't think there's a way I can avoid going for something like that. Okay, they just threw the game. They could have gone for their crit, but they didn't bother. I'll be right back. So I have another game right here. This guy's team gets destroyed by the double ice, particularly Freeze Dry and Earthquake, so... yeah, Earthquake from both of my grounds are very spammable here. I definitely want to take advantage of that. T-Spikes are annoying, but... we'll lead off with the Kyurem. Oh, this is amazing. Well, let me just make sure that... okay, if there's Scarf, I'm just going to give them the win. I don't think they are. Freeze Dry might not kill. We're clicking it anyway. I don't want Pex coming in. As they go, that's not actually Max Spadef, so I should have Ice Beamed. We'll make the play into Corviknight here. They could be T-Wave. But I don't think I mind Corviknight getting T-Waved here. That's not too big of a deal. I really want to break this team because I got beaten by the other fat team. They go immediately for teleport, so next time I can probably 2-hit KO that. Right here, the best play is to get a U-turn. Whether it's slow or fast, I go Hippo. In fact, yeah, I don't really value Corviknight's health, so that right there is actually really good for me. And I actually put myself in a position where I think I can go Kyurem, actually, because I'm willing to trade Conk for Kyurem. And yeah, you can see how much Ice Beam does. Nah, I should go Hippo. Yeah. Let's not play around. Let's go right for rocks. They might click knockoff again, nevertheless. Yeah, Stealth Rocks is definitely my play here. They go for knockoff. I don't think I want to sit here slacking off. I think I'm just going to Earthquake it. They should kill me with the next one, it looks like. Yep, they are able to win that exchange. That's an exchange I'm okay with, because now they're in range of Freeze Dry, which gives me a lot of openings here. In worst case scenario, I'll try to Wish Pass to this, right? Goes Aegislash, takes a decent amount. We'll make the Incineroar play. Do I win this? Goes for Toxic, so they definitely have King Shield. Oh, they don't, maybe. Okay, I'm able to knock off the Pex. That's actually really good. Looking at this team, I think it would be T-Spikes, not Toxic immediately, so I could go Kyurem here, and I think I just will. Yeah, they're T-Spikes. And let's go right for Freeze Dry. Good Scout, I still am clicking Freeze Dry every time, it's my play. Oh, does Clef actually get 2? I don't think Clef gets 2-hit KO'd. Yeah, it takes nothing. That's an issue. It actually takes 0. We're gonna stay in a turn. I wasn't able to get a roll or a freeze, okay. This might just end up being an L as well. Let's just up to full. And then Iron Head here. Wait, they're throwing. They're kind of throwing. Goes Pex. I don't want Kyurem getting poisoned. Okay, we're gonna Defog. And then we're gonna U-turn out into Clef and slow teleport into... Well, you see, the thing with that is I can't go Mamoswine anymore, so we're just gonna slow teleport into my... back to Corviknight and Defog. Like, what else can I really say, right? I can't go Mamoswine and let any of the ice types get put on a timer. So here's this. I'm just gonna Iron Head. Oh, that did way too much. Yeah, I think I lose. We'll make the Kyurem play. I'll click Ice Beam. I think at this point they might just leave it in, but they go Clef. Okay. They click Protect. I can Earthquake here. It should kill this based on how Spit F they are. So I don't have to worry about this thing getting back into the game at all. They might pivot to Komo-o. Yeah, they do that. I have to go Clef here. Yeah, I don't know if I can win this either. Goes out into that and gets up rocks. My Rocker and Defogger are dead. Pex, I go Mamo and Earthquake. If they burn me, it's already over. Maybe I'm being a bit negative. No, it's not possible, right? I don't think there's any way I win. Because even if I am able to beat this, they just go Conk after, and what do I do, right? Is there any chokes I can play off of? Sableye. Oh, that took nothing. We'll go Clef and slow teleport, I guess. I think they recover, like they should, but... They go for knockoff. Okay, we're gonna Moonblast here. Goes Pex. Let's teleport out into... Actually, they can just get up T-Specs. I have to go hard Mamo. Man. They go Clef. Okay, that's an Earthquake. He's kind of throwing. Not really, but... Like, if I get crits into Komodo coming in, it's doable. I'm just gonna take the kill. Like, if he Will-O-Wisps me, it is what it is. And he's playing around with crits right here, which I don't think he should be. Okay, we'll go Clef now. Okay, we caught that quite nicely there. I'll teleport here, he's not going to stay in. Earthquake, see if I can make anything happen off of that. Yeah, there's the Komodo. Like, I really need this to get crit. Should I just go for the crit here? No. I mean, he's going to get lefties back, and that's so horrible. Let's go for the crit. Yeah, I'm just going to leave now. I don't think I could actually win that with... Like, even if I continued switching around, I think eventually the Conch Elder would have just come in and wrap it up, so... Let's go ahead and run, and that will be the end of the live. So we lose to, like, 2 really fat teams, which is kind of unfortunate, but... It's part of the game. I did hope you all enjoyed. You can find the team down below in the description, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.